section formula internally. Now theorem 1, to find the position vector of the point which divides the line joining two given points in the given ratio. Statement can be like this also, or it can be if vector A and vector B are the position vectors of 2 points A and B respectively, and let P be a point dividing AB internally in the ratio m is to n, then position vector of P is given by vector R is equal to MB, m vector B, m times vector B followed by n times vector A upon m plus n. Now according to the statements, I have made a figure here. A and B is a line segment and P is a point dividing internally line AB, and O is the origin. Now let us prove it. Now let vector A and vector B be the position vector of A and B respectively, referred to a fixed point O, that is origin. Now vector OA is represented by vector A according to the figure, and vector OB is represented by vector B. Now let P divides AB internally in the ratio m times n. Therefore we can write it now, AP upon PB is equal to m upon n. Expressing the position vector OP, expressing this position vector OP. Now expressing the position of OP of point P in terms of those of A and B is n times AP is equal to m times PB from equation 1, this one from equation 1. Okay. Now obtaining the vector equality we write n times, now vector AP is equal to m times vector P. Expressing vector AP and vector PB. Now we are having two vectors AP and PB. Now expressing a vector AP and vector PB in terms of the position vector expressing the vector AP and PB in terms of the position vectors of the endpoints we get no. After this one, now we get n times position vector of P minus position vector of A is equal to m times position vector of B minus position vector of P. Okay, so this is for n AP is equal to m PB. Okay. Now further this can be written as now n with OP minus OA, m with OB minus OP. M with vector R. Okay. So OA and OB are already mentioned, OA and OB, these are already mentioned, so we can write it here. Vector OP is equal to vector R. N plus on solving this one, m times vector R comes to the left hand side, so we are getting m vector B plus n vector A, or vector R is equal to so this is the formula, required formula. This is already in the second statement, so hence we can write it hence vector R is equal to m times vector B plus n times vector A upon m plus n is required formula.